I have some questions, and you get presidential candidates up here, so I want you to ask the president this when he comes up here. Where the hell were the Marines? In Libya, where the hell were the Marines? There were no uniformed Marines guarding our ambassador. What do you think the most dangerous embassy in our country, in the world is? It's got to be Libya or Iraq. Iraq, I think they've got 17,000 people guarding the ambassador. They're not all Marines, but there's probably several hundred Marines, but there's a host of armed people guarding the ambassador. He's inside. How big's the wall, JB? How big's the wall? 10 foot tall in the green zone? Yeah, we've got a fortress guarding the ambassador there. We didn't have any uniformed Marines. There was a 16-person security team. If the president comes up here, ask him, why in the hell did you send them home? They specifically requested to stay. Colonel Wood, who was head of the security team, said, he sent the cables. I want to stay in Libya because it's unsafe and the ambassador's unsafe. President says the buck stops here. Ask him, where in the hell were the Marines? Ask him, where in the hell's that 16-person security team? And then finally ask him, what happened to the plane? There was a DC-3 there that was supposed to be able to help people out of the country or to move about the country. They took their plane. And here's the real rub. They took their plane on May 4th of this year. You know what happened on May 8th of this year, 4 days later? The State Department spent $108,000 buying a new electrical charging station to green up the Vienna embassy. So you have to ask yourself, is the green initiative, is the global warming campaign more important than the security of an embassy? Greening up the Vienna embassy. You know, with the electric car, it's subsidized $250,000 per car. So we probably spent $1 million buying these electric cars to make a political statement in Vienna. We spent $100,000 for an electrical charging station to show off how green we were, but we wouldn't have one Marine guarding our embassy. We wouldn't allow 16 personnel to stay in Libya. We wouldn't allow them a plane. But we got enough money to make a show of a very politicized agenda by the president. I think it's inexcusable, and if he says the buck stops here, someone should be fired.